Hey, it's me, Boo, and I'm back again. This one is off of a one I was really excited to try, and I don't know why because I haven't liked anything I've tried from the house yet, but it sounded lovely. And this is by Mason Francis Kurkdjian, and this is Amyris Homme. And I usually don't like a lot of the female fragrances, especially if there's heavy florals in them. I can do a floral fragrance if it's done from the male standpoint, because usually they put other things to balance it out, so it's not a fracas or something heavy, heavy floral or an eau de star or something like that. I have tried so many from this house from Kurkdjian. I have tried, and I really wanted to like some of these because some really smart and incredible noses recommended them. And I tried Absolute pour la matin, didn't like it. Aqua Universalis, didn't like it. Aqua Universalis Forte, didn't like it. Um, there was another one in there. Oh, Lumiere Noir pour Femme and Lumiere Noir pour Homme, didn't like them at all. There was this same kind of uh, common denominator with all of them, I felt like, and it was this dry down to the sour oud note. I love oud, but I don't like the sour ouds, and I'm not sure. Only a few houses I've seen uses this one kind of oud. I like a smoky oud or a nutty oud, or or just a woody oud. But some houses love this sour oud smell. And every one of these that I've tried has dried down to this exact same sour oud smell. This one is no exception. It starts off lovely. It starts off, I don't know what amyris smells like per se, but there is a slight floral note, and then there's some citruses. I don't know if it's some lemon or maybe, I don't think it's orange. Maybe there's some bergamot in there too on the top notes, but that goes away really quickly. And then it kind of sweetens up, and it's almost like there's this, almost like a floral coconut kind of smell, but not that candy coconut smell, more of the true just cracked a coconut open and taken a whiff smell. And if anybody smelled a real coconut, they know it's not a real sweet smell. That's kind of what it does. And then it dries down, and it dries down fairly quickly. Within half hour to an hour, it's down to the sour oud smell. Oh, I'm just so disappointed because the top notes really are lovely on this. I haven't tried the Parfum, the Amyris Parfum. Probably won't. I just don't much care for anything I've tried out of this house yet. And I don't know if I'm going to go there anymore. I mean, what's the point? Now I feel like I'm just beating a dead horse. I don't like the house. Tat Libre d'Orange or whatever. I have yet to find any I really like from that house. And Kurkdjian is the same thing. I'm just not into it. I figure 5, 6 fragrances trying out of this house, and I can't stand any of them. It's over. I'm sorry I have to break up with you. I no longer love you. Actually, I was never in love with you. You were nothing but a one-night stand, and I had to shower afterwards immediately. So sorry, Kurkdjian. Not my thing. So let me tell you what's in it. Top notes are rosemary, and there is a little spicy note in there at the beginning. So that's probably the rose, or not spicy, but more of a herbal kind of a note. Rosemary, mandarin orange, and middle notes are amyris, coconut, coffee, iris, milk chocolate. And now, I don't get it. If there was coffee, iris, and milk chocolate in it, I would probably dig the heck out of it. I'm sure there is. I'm not calling anybody a liar, but there isn't enough in there for me to detect, and I love those notes. So I'm kind of getting out of the chocolate note, but as a primary note, but it can really be nice as a background note. Base notes are tonka and agarwood. There's that oud again. Ugh. And this thing is like one of those onions fragrances too, because when you smell it a little ways away from your arm, you still get a little bit of that sweet, floral, slight coconut kind of smell. But if you go within 6 inches of your arm, I get the sour oud. And it's just not worth it to me. Not my thing. Let's see what people say. That it's moderate in its sillage and projection, and it's very long lasting. And I would agree with that. That hasn't been my experience with other Kurkdjians. The Lumiere Noir, ugh, both of them were just like beastly. And I scrubbed like 3 or 4 times to get each of those off, and I could still smell it. So it even made my bar of soap stink. So I shouldn't say stink. I'm trying to get out of that real negative talk for fragrances that I don't like, the stinky butt juice and all of those, because somebody out there loves them, or they wouldn't be made, wouldn't be selling. So I don't mean to be disrespectful of anybody's opinion. I'm going to try to not be quite so negative about the fragrances that I dislike, because all of them have an artistry to them. All of them took somebody a lot of work to get to have that final creation of a fragrance. I think it's one of my favorite forms of art. So I mean no disrespect to the artists involved. I am just saying that for my nose, it's not a compatible match. So anyway, that's Amyris Homme. And I don't think anybody said it smells similar to anything. No, they didn't. So, give it a sniff if you like the sour oud. And like I said, the top notes are phenomenal, but they go away really quick. And the middle notes are phenomenal, but they go away just as quick. So, check it out. You might like it if you like the sour ouds. This is right up your alley. So, anyway, I hope you all have a good winter. Okay, peace.